Welcome to my channel. How are you all? So today I decided to do a beautiful recipe, and that is the white mutton pulao. It is completely the Degi style one. So it's going to be very aromatic and it's going to be so tasty, and I'm sure you all are going to enjoy doing it. So you just follow step by step what I do. I've taken 500 grams of mutton with bones. Adding in 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoons of yogurt. It should be completely full. 1 big lemon. I'm adding in the juice of lemon juice of 1 big lemon. 1 teaspoon coriander powder. 2 bay leaves. Half teaspoon fennel seed powder. Half teaspoon cumin powder. 1/4 teaspoon pepper powder. 2 green cardamom. Cinnamon, 2 1-inch piece cinnamon, 2 cloves, a small piece of mace, and star anise, a very small piece, just two leaves of it. Add in your salt, that is 1.5 teaspoon salt, and then mix the whole preparation, the whole spices together with the mutton, and leave it for marination. You can keep it overnight or you can keep it for 3 hours or 4 hours, depends on you. I mixed it really well and now I'm keeping it for marination. Okay, now I have taken the meat out from my marination. It's already marinated for about 4 to 5 hours, and now I'm going to put it into the cooker, and I'm going to cook it for the first whistle on high heat, and then slow the heat and cook it for 10 to 15 minutes. I'm now putting it into the cooker. Adding in my half cup of water, and I'm going to keep it for cooking. I have kept it on the gas on high heat, and I will wait for 1 whistle and then put it on again onto low heat and cook it for about 10 minutes. Then I will check it out if the meat is cooked. If it is not cooked, I will redo it. So until then, I will take you to the next preparation, and we'll see when the meat cooks. For the pulao, I have taken about 3 cups of rice, this cups. So 3 cups of these I took, and for the water I've taken double, so which means for 3 cups I take 6 cups of water. I heat it and I keep it ready to use. So this is a long grain rice, and I washed it, I soaked it, and then I drained it and kept it for about half an hour for cooking, because it will come out beautifully once it is cooked. It will not get sticky and it will not be breaking. Now the ingredients to be kept ready is, I took about 8 big onions. I chopped them and kept them ready for the bagar. About 5 tomatoes, chopped them and kept them ready. I took mint leaves, a handful of them. Coriander leaves, about another big handful of them. And my green chilies, about 6 to 7, depends on your requirement how spicy you want it. I'll be crushing this. So these are the ingredients that you need to keep ready. Now for the spices that I'll be cooking with the rice is 2 bay leaves, 3 cardamom, about 3 petals of star anise, and 3 half-inch size cinnamon, and about 5 cloves. So these are the spices I'll be adding in while I'm cooking the rice. So all my rice preparation is ready. Now I'm waiting for my mutton to get cooked. The first whistle went off, so I kept it for cooking for another 10 minutes on low flame. I just remembered that I missed out one thing, and that is a 1 cup of curd that needs to be added while my rice and everything is getting cooked. I've just opened my cooker and to check whether my meat is done, but I think it is still hard. It is still a little hard, so another 10 minutes I will be cooking it again. I'm going to cook it for another whistle and then I'll switch off, and I'm sure the meat will be done by that time. I've opened my cooker, and finally my meat is tender and it's really good. So it is tender. So now I'll begin the next step of my pulao preparation. Just to repeat, as I told you earlier, that for 3 cups of rice I double the cups, so I take 6 cups of water which I heat. So in the process, while I was boiling this, I already had put 1 cup from this hot water. I had put 1 cup into this. So now what I did was I took off the broth of this and I kept it separate. So my total cups are now 6 cups, the broth and the water. So please keep in mind, so 6 cups of water for 3 cups of rice. I took a deep dish pan where I will make my pulao, and I've added 4 tablespoons of ghee and 4 tablespoons of oil, and now I will be frying my onions first, and while they are getting fried, they should be a golden brown. And what I will do is I'll take off half and keep it aside for my garnishing, and with the half I will continue with my preparation. I have added in the onions and I'm waiting for them to be completely golden brown. Onions are almost brown, so I will be removing half of it and leaving the half inside for my pulao preparation. Onions are golden brown, so I removed half of it and I kept it in this bowl. So now I'm going to add in my spices, all these spices which I kept. So I'm adding it into them, frying them for a while. I've fried the spices really well. Now I'm going to add in my ginger garlic paste, which I forgot to mention, so don't forget to add in the 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and fry it together with the onion. And now I'm going to add in my crushed chilies. You all can add in as much as you want, or you can cut it short also, so that depends on how spicy you want it. And then I will be adding in the mutton. I just fry this for some time so that the rawness goes from the chilies. Now I'm adding in the boiled mutton. Mixing it well. Leaving it to cook for some time. I have turned the flame a little high now and just frying this up really well. And now I will be adding in the curd, about 4 tablespoons of curd. Make sure you mix it really well. I am now adding in my tomatoes. The coriander. a little of pudina, that is the mint leaves. I will be mixing it well now. You need to cook it really well, so after that I'll be adding in the rice. So let it fry for some time. Now I'm adding in the masala, the water, which is boiled already, and also the broth. Exactly as I told you, 3 cups of rice, which means 6 cups in total. So I'm going to add more. This is just a little bit, so I still have balanced water left. So I'll add more water. Adding in the balanced water. Remember, I made it hot, so it's not a cold water. So this is hot water. I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of salt, but it depends on you all, because how much salt you'll add it in when you're boiling the meat. So please take care when you add your salts. Now I'm adding in the rice. We'll close my dish and cook it for some time. I'm now going to close the lid and allow it to boil for some time, and I'll come back. Maybe it will take another 5 minutes. My pulao is almost ready. Just another 2 minutes, and then I will be switching off the gas, and will be ready to serve. Finally, my pulao is ready. I garnished it with the onions, which were fried, a little bit of pudina and coriander leaves, and I just waited for some time. I closed the lid so that the flavors mix, and then now it's ready to serve. Now my pulao looks like this. It's awesome. It's hot, so I'm waiting for it to cool down for some time so that it separates well to be served. So now I'm going to serve. I'm serving this. It is pretty hot. A little bit of raita, which I made out of apple and cucumber and curd. It goes very well with this pulao. So enjoy your meals, and do like, subscribe and share the channel. If you like this food, try it at home. Thank you for watching, and bon appetit.